Welcome back, everybody. This is the TLS round of 8, and we are going on to game number 3 of Michael versus TerrOr.
Sorry, I'm reading the stream chat. It's getting ridiculous. People debating the Pringles advert, the speed of cheese. Oh my god.
What?
The-
I don't even know what that commercial is. You
you-
know why?
I don't know what it is either.
Because I have a fancy schmancy turbo account on Twitch TV. See, I'm
Okay,
supporting
you.
the sponsors. I'm supporting the sponsors, Elegant.
Wow, I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
I need one of those. I just get Gears of War commercials about 5 times per commercial break.
Speaking of the sponsors, let's give them a shout out.
Let's do
Razer
it.
and
You
Twitch
do it.
TV. They are awesome. As you can see, Elegant and I both have fancy Razer headsets. They're pretty sweet. I also ordered like some Razer gear. Look at that. I love showing off this little icon thingy. This is the mouse that Red has, by the way. Yes.
So cool. So cool.
Anyway, yeah. So Razer's awesome. Twitch is awesome. The turbo thing, by the way, I know a lot of people actually ask me about it when they see like the little icon in the chat. It's basically like ad block, except you're not a jerk if you use it.
Yeah.
You basically pay like $6 a month or something, and you don't get ads on any channel. Yay!
That's actually really smart.
Yeah.
I would go for that. Maybe I will.
So yeah, it's like the right way to do ad block.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, yeah, big thanks to Twitch, big thanks to Razer, of course,
And
as
thanks
well.
to TL.
And thanks to TL.
TL
Yeah,
number
they're making
one.
it happen. They're making it happen.
Hard.
I don't know why.
Anyway.
I'm just in a great mood tonight. I'm just having fun. This is good. I want to go on to the next game. I'm loving it.
All
Someone
right.
must have installed a shield battery in here or something.
Well, the next game is going to be on Ground Zero, and the score is 1-1, so we're guaranteed at least one more game, Elegant. So we have at least
Exactly, we are.
at least 2 more games in total.
Yep.
And Ground Zero is going to be interesting. We saw South Park pull off a crazy strategy on this map already in the last series, and given how crazy Michael is, I can't even imagine what he might think of.
Well, pull off is a bit of a loosely used term. The South Park didn't really pull
Okay,
much
he
off.
attempted.
Yeah, we saw it. And if anyone can do it, it's probably going to be Michael. So TerrOr though looked scared last game. He looked scared. He looked like he was a little bit trapped in his own mind and ended up trapped in his own base pretty much the entire game. And so he needs to break out of that. He really, really needs to make the effort to be proactive again. It's so hard when you're facing against a player such as Michael. But, you know, he proved in game 1 that he does have the strength to roll with the punches and that he actually can do this.
Yeah, and man, I'm really glad it's not another 3-0, and
Aren't we all?
I'm expecting a game 5, Elegant. I'm expecting a game 5.
Yeah, me too. I'm praying for it.
But before that, we must do game number 3. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Alright, here we go. At the bottom right as the blue Zerg, we have Michael. At the bottom left as the orange Terran, we have SJ Terror. The score is 1-1.
Yes, it is indeed. This series promising to shape up to be much more close and hard fought. Not hardly fought, hard fought. Than the last one. Last one was hardly fought. This one is going to be likely pretty intense. I'm just going to keep a very close eye this time because last game got a little bit distracted. I'm going to keep a closer eye if I can on how this kind of works out in the early game because I was a bit taken aback when we suddenly, not that we weren't having a great and interesting debate because we weren't just talking about random crap, which is true.
Well, as long as you don't get distracted by defilers again, I think we'll be okay.
I think that's important. But so I kind of forgot to think quite how crazy the game would be going at that stage and quite how different it was already going from the standard match. So I'm gonna keep a little bit of a closer eye on it this time. So far, nothing wild, no 7 pools, nothing wacky, nothing out of the ordinary like that. So we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Indeed we will. And looks like Michael's Overlord going in a slightly interesting position here. He's actually going away to the further away natural, which I think is actually a good idea in CVT. Because if you send your first Overlord to the close natural, your second Overlord cannot safely go to the natural at the other base that's close to you, because there might be Marines out. But if you send your first Overlord to the further away natural, and then you send your second Overlord to the close natural, you can get 2 Overlords in position over natural expansions instead of just one. Ah,
Huh.
it's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you come out with these absolute bombs every week, and I just don't know how to deal with it. I'm always in awe of your supreme game knowledge. We do have the natural hatchery going down for Mr. Michael, so it's going to be expandy for him. So once again, the cheese is going to be deferred slightly to the mid game, but that's okay. We're happy to wait. Meanwhile, TerrOr already throwing down his gas.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Yeah. TerrOr. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for a one-fact expand here. We've seen him do that a few times already in TLS.
Yeah.
But we shall see. Now, I hope he busts out a 2-port or something. That'd be crazy. Somebody did that in SSL this morning. I think it was, who was it? It was I think it was Sexy against Feet, and Sexy went for a 2-port and just like won with only Wraiths.
I heard about it. I wish I'd have seen it. I didn't get to see it because I was otherwise occupied, unfortunately, which should never happen when the SSL is on.
What are you doing, man? It was like 10 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. What could you possibly have been busy with?
It was miserable. I was actually doing work. I kid you not.
Oh, elegant.
I mean,
what a terrible person. I mean, who does work? Jeez, yeah.
I know. But on a Saturday morning, I probably should have known better, especially given the SSL was on. I should have given myself a break, but never mind. But yeah, I heard that those Wraiths went pretty nicely for him.
By the way, if anyone doesn't know what the SSL is, it's the Sonic Star League. It's basically the Korean version of the TLS. Hey, it's pretty awesome. You guys should check it out.
It's epic. I mean, the SSL it is kind of it brings a tear to my eye to think of what one guy has managed to achieve right there.
Yeah.
Just by his amazing dedication towards Brood War. And if anyone ever wants an example of a true Brood Warrior, you should go check out the SSL. You should go check out Sonic.
That was cool. Did you just make that up?
Yeah,
Brood
I did
Warrior?
it right there.
Oh man, that's good. That's good. Ah, dude, we should make a clan called Brood Warriors or something like that. Oh, that's amazing, dude.
That needs to be like a Gambit's Cup team or something.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm gonna sponsor a Gambit's Cup team called Brood Warriors.
You definitely should.
This is so good.
Oh, it's amazing. I'm so happy.
By the way, guys, TerrOr did actually one-fact expand, as I said. It's not unexpected. And he's actually following up with a machine drop, so I think he's going to do his weird Vulture shenanigans, which he did in the round of 16 against Eon Zerg on this map. Actually, it was the same map, yeah. So I think he's going to do the exact same build he did against Eon Zerg, which ended up just not working at all because I don't actually know what he was trying to do. He basically made like 4 speed vultures with mines, laid a few mines defensively, and just had 4 speed vultures sitting on the map doing nothing. So I hope he does a little bit better than in that game.
Yeah, I hope so as well. I mean, that's an amazing example of when kooky stuff just goes so far wrong and just ends up looking just thoroughly kind of clueless. But I think he's probably going to be a little bit more on it this time around. We have the first vulture heading over now. That's definitely going to be stopped. I mean, there's no way that's going to be getting through Sunken Colony. That looks really fast for a slow vulture to me for some reason.
Vultures, man, they're pretty damn speedy.
But usually slow vultures to me look a little bit sluggish. But this one looks kind of cool. But it looks like it might. Oh, TerrOr, just when I was kind of trying to talk him up a little bit, saying, yeah, he's going to be with it, he's going to be on it, it's TLS round of 8, he does that and just doesn't quite keep an eye on his first.
Oh my god, there's a lot of speedings coming out. Michael's just going to go for the kill here. He's going for the jugular. There's no way TerrOr can defend this, I don't think. The 2 vultures are out on the map. This is going to be a huge attack going into his base. TerrOr has absolutely no idea. Oh man, great move by Michael.
All of the incoming units, but this is going to be seriously difficult. I don't know how I can possibly defend this.
Man, and this is exactly what I was saying earlier, how Michael just reacts to the situation so perfectly. He knew, he caught the first vulture, he knew there was nothing seeing his speedlings going out, he had speed ready, and here we go. TerrOr is in a world of hurt right now. He's just got just a single slow vulture here. His production facilities are under attack. He's building a Goliath, but I don't think that Goliath can do anything. He's not even pulling the SCVs. I don't know why he's not pulling the SCVs here. If he doesn't pull the SCVs, his factory's going to die before that Goliath can even get out. What is he doing? Why is he not using his SCVs? He's finally using the SCVs. He had to lift the factory, but the SCVs alone cannot fight these Zerglings. TerrOr is in huge trouble in game number 3. He's got a vulture coming back to fight, but that's going to get immediately taken out. No, it barely gets away from the speedings, but he's losing all of his SCVs and the vulture.
I mean, if there was ever going to be a chance to survive in this game, that vulture needs to sail up.
GG!
TerrOr crashing down in game 3 right there. Michael exerting his dominance and just reacting brilliantly to the situation, as you already mentioned. I think it's just about knowing, kind of at each point, kind of where your possibilities diverge, so you know when it's too late to grab an opportunity or know if the opportunity is still there. And Michael seemed to be absolutely expert at seizing on those chances.
Man, that is crazy. I mean, I bet Terra had like this whole game plan mapped out. I was gonna get mines,
I'm sure
gonna
he
lay
did.
them here and there to defend, and he's gonna do like a vulture run by, and he's gonna do a drop.
gonna
And
work
Mike
so
is like,
well.
nope, nope, you're dead. 5 minutes in, you're dead. Done. Next.
God, that
Ah.
hurts. That really hurts. But yeah, Michael just looking good. I'm sure Terra had that exactly planned out, but I think that plan probably started to look a little bit shaky the moment he lost that first vulture. I mean, if you're going to leave it in a forward position like that, you've really got to babysit it like crazy. But I'm not even quite sure why he would leave it so far forward, apart from in order to spot huge numbers of speedlings coming out of the main base. So really, that kind of came back and bit him a little bit there.
Yeah, I mean, if it was still alive and he saw the speed finish, things might have looked a little bit different. But well, that's that. And I guess we're
Indeed.
going on to game number 4.
Yeah, indeed we should.
All right, don't go anywhere, guys.